Now, in South Korea, President Park is reeling after the man she wants as prime minister is in trouble for what he wrote in 2005. Moon Chang-geuk is a former journalist, and he wrote that Japan should not have to apologize for drafting comfort women during World War II. The women, there were many thousands of them, were forced into army-run brothels. He also said that the division of the Korean peninsula was, quote, the will of God. Both positions are considered scandalous in South Korea, and despite his apology, many think Moon's unfit for the job of prime minister. Here's our contributor in Seoul, Yoon Lee.
It's been over 2 months since the tragic Sewol ferry disaster, and President Park has paid a heavy price in public trust. Moreover, she's facing new problems, including her latest nominee for prime minister, former journalist Moon Chang-geuk. His comments on the burning issues of comfort women and Japanese colonial rule over Korea have enraged many.
This user summarizes the latest development. The Sewol ferry disaster displayed how poorly our country is being managed. The scene of the people who belong to the past, such as Moon Chang-geuk himself, trying to return to politics, made me realize about the governing power's dangerously flawed view on history and nation. Within only 2 months, I was able to witness our nation's history going back.
The latest poll shows that President Park's approval rating has plummeted below 50% for the first time in 5 months, at 48%. It is even lower than her rating in the immediate wake of the ferry disaster.
Yet still, many lament this is too high for her government and the ruling Saenuri party. This user expressed disbelief. The fact that the rating is still over 40% is a nightmare. This user wrote that the establishment is still confident thanks to the recent local elections in which it fared pretty well. In the past, if such outrageous remarks have been revealed during the vetting process, the regime, minding the political burden they have to carry, would have just cut off the candidate. Now they forge ahead and try to protect Moon Chang-geuk. This shows that it is confident since it got about half the people in the election even during the Sewol ferry disaster. There's nothing standing against them. This user wrote that the firestorm over the prime minister would distract public attention from more grave issues. Thanks to Moon Chang-geuk brouhaha, Park is getting further away from the Sewol ferry disaster and the presidential election manipulation scandal.
The last refers to the still unsettled question of whether South Korean spy agency illegally manipulated public opinion. I'm Yoon Lee for LinkAsia.
Park's previous prime ministers haven't had much luck either. The first, Chung Hong-won, resigned because of the Sewol ferry disaster. Park then nominated a former judge. He got into political trouble for allegedly cheating on his taxes. Now, Moon is under fire.
Now on U.S. airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.